Hello y'all, listen up, the vlogger is back. Indeed, I thought it was time for another one of these. Now, always got time for old Pink Floyd. Right, what's new? What's been going on in my life? Quite a lot. Had a brilliant weekend. Fantastic. Great. More about Glasgow later. Or Glasgow. And as you can hear it, this is recorded live. Right, get out Twitter. Okay, right. How the mighty have fallen. Not before time if you ask me. The Murdochs. To name two. Who's more responsible? Murdoch Senior, Murdoch Junior, or the whole shebang? Rebecca Brooks, just as guilty as the rest of them if you ask me. She was editor at the time and she did allegedly say she wasn't aware of anything that was going on at the time. And she was the editor. This is an ongoing story, causing havoc in the USA as well. I'm very happy that Murdoch will not get control of Sky TV, 100% of it. Thought that was a bad idea from square one. So, going to be glued to Sky News tomorrow. It's going to be like the Murdochs on trial, facing a UK parliamentary question-thon. Who's telling the truth and all the rest of it. All the control that Murdoch had, minus less now, all the newspapers, and this is just the UK newspapers. And then he was wanting full control of Britain's only satellite TV network. No, he doesn't just own papers in the UK, but all over. Yeah, I think that's very, very wrong. I think a lot of innocent people have lost their jobs from this. A lot of people were hurt emotionally. And I'm trying to pull something good out of this. Just had a little thought. The sad death, the sad murder of Millie Dowler. Perhaps if it wasn't for that, this wouldn't have happened. And that's what he gets for listening into regular people's mobile phones, which shouldn't be allowed in the first place. What do you think of that? I've been thinking about it a few times today, and she just kept keeping into my head. And I do think maybe something good has come from her passing after all. Just a thought, just my opinion. You may totally disagree with it. That is your right. But I do hope the Murdochs get what's coming to them. It's as simple as that. Anyway, moving on, shall we say. I decided to go out shopping today. Bit of a house shop, bit of a freezer shop, bit of a treat for me. So, I went out and bought myself new jeans, 4 pairs. I like my jeans blue. What is it with jeans? Shops, jean shops. They're selling jeans that look like 10, 12, 15 years old. Don't like jeans like that. I like my jeans blue, dark blue. Little fading in them, maybe at the knees. A little bit of wear and just a little bit of wear and tear. That little bit. Oh, wear and tear, we shall say. Don't like jeans that stonewashed, look like 20 odd years old. And you're paying 50 odd quid for these. Nah, give me a pair of blue jeans any day. So, popped into my friendly Sainsbury's, plug, product placement. No, I've not got a carrier bag. to do some shopping, treat the freezer and stuff. And then I decided I was wanting some gravy. There's only one major gravy manufacturer in the UK, probably in the world, our friends at Bristol, and now they've started to make gravy granules, as in cheese sauce gravy granules. Now, I like to make my own cheese sauce. It's an art, it's a rocks, but in saying that, it is convenient. Make it up with gravy granules. Cheese sauce gravy granules. Work's got me into that habit, I'm afraid. I spent over half an hour trying to find cheese sauce made by Bristol. Where do you look for it in a store? What section should it be in? Half an hour had passed, still hadn't found it. When he even found it, steamer's coming at me as, where the fuck's the gravy? Oh, we're aisle 12 or something. I had to ask a guy at the stock shelf. I says, hey Jim, where's the gravy granules? The Bristol stuff. Aisle 18, above the freezers. I thought, you keep gravy granules above the freezer? Why? So I trotted along. I found every sort of Bristol gravy granules that you can ever think of, even down to the onion gravy, vegetable gravy, chicken, beef flavour. Could I find bloody cheese sauce granules? No. Up and down, round and round the big freezers. I was absolutely raging. So I had to go to another guy, and I had said, I've been sent up here, I'm looking for Bristol gravy. No, I want cheese sauce granules. Could you tell me where they are? Oh, they're in aisle 10. I went, fuck, aisle 10. I've just left aisle 11. I think they should store, when you go in a supermarket, I've seen this for years. You want a packet of tea bags. Why do they not stock tea bags, sugar, coffee, milk, fridge and refrigerators on the same aisle? It's easier. Why? Because tea, milk, sugar, coffee go together, don't they? It's like they put the rolls in with the bread and the scones in the baking aisle. So why do they have to separate the sugar from the fucking tea bags? Why? That's crazy. Where could you actually store gravy granules? I'm not saying put it beside your chickens. Well, maybe the fresh chickens. That might help. This guy's not particularly great in supermarkets, but I am getting better. But a solid half an hour I spent looking for fucking cheese sauce granules. And where were they? Not above the freezers, that's where the gravy lives. But in aisle 10, beside the fucking dry custard. Go figure that one out. Right, most of you, or some of you who know me really quite well, you know I love instant soup. Bachelor's tomato soup. I love my tin tomato soup, but instant is convenient. It's made on the spot, just like that. So I got my usual Bachelor's tomato soup, $5 mugs, and then I spotted Campbell's do the same sort of thing, but they call their tomato soup cream of tomato soup. So about 3 o'clock this afternoon, I had a mug of Bachelor's tomato soup, the regular one for me, and then about 6 o'clock I had a cup of Campbell's instant tomato soup, or cream of tomato soup. First taste of the cream of tomato soup by Campbell's. I thought, no, not my cup of tea. But as the soup wore on, makes the changes as the evening wore on, I thought it was actually quite nice. Was it too bad? But I still prefer my originals, bachelors, simple. So I'm going to stick to them for a change. For a change, as always, I should say. Had a fantastic weekend. No, had a fantastic day on Sunday. Went through to Glasgow, my home city, with Sophie, my little darling niece, and her mum. And we went to the new museum, the Riverside Museum, Transport Museum. Absolutely fantastic, brilliant day. And if you've got me on your Facebook, you would already have seen the pictures. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm taking you to the limits tonight. That's it. Hello to everybody on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Yous guys, thanks for viewing. It's been a blast. Catch yous all later. Ta-da.